Okay, now the letter to the Colossians is already one of the uh, much shorter letters. It is not some, well, it's half the size as the previous ones, basically, so let's check it. Well, this doesn't seem to be a Paulinian letter. The authorship is questioned because of the style. Well, and I have to say that that has its causes, reasons. Yes, uh, because here the language is not that rude. Else, it could be matched with Paul's style, but that one is missing, that element of Paul's writings. Now, what to know about this letter? Um, yes, chapter 1, verse 3 says, to God and the Father. So, could anyone explain me this phrase? Because this either suggests that God isn't the Father in the Christian mythology, or God is some title, but what what does it mean in this letter? What was the original word that I don't know? And my source to Hebrew or Greek is at vacation, so I can't ask him or her, whatever gender that person has. I think it is a male person. Well, who cares? Now let's move on. Uh, Yahweh as an invisible God. What? Many people saw Yahweh, and you can't see a invisible thing. And born, Yahweh's born. Well, who cares? Uh, and that they think that everything is in the Yahweh or Elohim. This is very much like the Sumerian myths, where the newer gods were created inside Tiamat, the big snake. So this seems like plagiarism again. There is that thing that Yahweh created everything, or Elohim, whatever the correct term for this claim, including AIDS and cholera and other plagues. Just think about it. Now, this thing that the Christian God brings peace by bloodshed, that seems very questionable as moral standard. There is that claim that whoever don't believe in the Christian God is evil and an enemy. And you know what Jesus said about his enemies: bring upon me and execute them. Yes. Now there is that claim that the gospel was preached to every creature under heaven, including guinea pigs and Indian tribes and Eskimos, right in Paul's time, or in the 1st or 2nd century BC. I very much doubt this, so this also goes to the Apocalypse. Yeah, this, I don't know why, but the undisputed letters of Paul are much easier to decanonize than find a grip on the debated authorship ones. uh, they are more blurry. They don't exact. They don't that straight. They don't have real details. They are like a poem, not like not like well, like a regular writing. No, there is this thing that no physical outlook has to be kept, like no holiday, no food restrictions, no circumcision, anything. You just have to believe. So uh, I don't know why they even force you to put your head to uncover your head when you enter into one of the temples. There is something about the wrath of God, the peace of God, mm, something about obedience, that women are slaves to their husband, and slaves are also have no right to complain about anything. So it is very good to keep a Christian slave, because they work for you without any problem. There is that claim that you should debate the your beliefs with anyone, but is that so? That seems to be a contradiction with other things. There is a mention at the end of the letter, some Mark, Jesus, and Luke, but they are not the ones entitled in the Gospels, of course. And there is the letter to the Laodiceans, who had the twin letter of this and should be exchanged within the communities. Uh, Seems that was somehow important, because I read that many times Christian wanted to make a forgery about that, but no, currently there is that letter is just lost. So that's about this letter.